Yo, what's up everybody? Angelus here, and today we have another Spellbreak video. In this video, we'll be talking about the prologue and everything to expect with it today as it has dropped, and what to expect in the game and in the store. So I'll be covering the patch notes in this video, as well as the actual story part that got added in, what's all included in the Battle Pass / chapters, and what quests you may have based upon your main class in the game. So we'll go ahead and get started. in the patch notes. I do want to say, if you're new to the channel, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, have your bell notifications turned on so you don't miss any of my Spellbreak videos. And yeah, like goal for this video is 100 likes. Let's shoot for that. That'd be awesome. And yeah, let's get into the patch notes. Alright, so here's the chapter rewards you get with the chapters. You get the Huntsman's outfit, 50 gold, this emote, the Vow-Breaker uncommon title, the Vault Breaker, which looks pretty nice. Get this Finesse outfit, 50 gold again, Jade Spiral. That's pretty cool if you're a toxicologist, that'd be good for you. Oh, here's one for the Stone Shapers. Yeah, that's a nice one. The Afterglow. Another title. That's it, emote. Another 50 gold. Toxic Rage. That looks pretty cool. I can't wait to see what the fire one looks like. Duelist. More 50 gold. Appreciate the gold. Spellbreak. Get me some cool outfits. Vow-Breaker title. Gauntlet Prodigy. Another 50 gold. That's a good outfit. Eventide Lift. I guess that would be if you have the noodle. A calling card, which looks pretty nice. I like that one. This is for you Frostborn mains. More 50 gold, and then the max level 25, the Long Watch Sentinel Epic outfit. Oh, I cannot wait to grind and get that. That looks cool. Alright, let's check out the shop first before we actually go into the actual story. See what's new. Nothing's new. The same thing that was featured yesterday. Alright, they said they added a pack. I don't see it though. So everything looks the same in the Mastery and Collections and the shop. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the story.
The spellstorm that rages in the Hollowlands has made refugees of far too many. Halcyon, Banehelm, Dustpool, Bogmore. 4 kingdoms lost to us. And while Longwatch has taken in many, its resources grow thin. If we're to return our homelands to their former glory, we must stop the spellstorm. And so we turn to the aid of breakers such as yourself. Experts in magic who can navigate the dangers of the Hollowlands, who can hold their own against enemy breakers and Vowguard soldiers. But first, you must master the many gauntlets at your disposal. I can think of no better place to start than the versatile Fire Gauntlet. What element is so beloved, so feared as the power of fire? We could not live without its warmth and light. Yet how many lives have been taken by its callous flames, burned away to ash? One must master the flame, or be consumed by it. The path of the pyromancer is a tricky one. Fire is not easily tamed. But those who learn to control this element, to bend with its flame rather than against it, are the masters of untold power. Let's see how you fare against the flames.
Okay, so that is the story. So I guess when you go to quests, we'll see what to do. Honor quests. Part of the prologue, deal 100 damage with the flame wall. Okay, use Firefly skill 15 times, so after you jump through the flame wall we'll get that activated. You can jump through your flame wall multiple times, so I wonder if that counts. Deal damage with fire and toxic combined. Okay, so it's like my typical games. Since I'm a pyromancer main, it was basically what I do all the time, so I can probably get these done really fast. Alright, so the prologue, The Gathering Storm, is available on the Epic Games Store, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and GeForce Now on October 22nd, today at 10 a.m. So it's already released at the time that you are seeing this video, so we'll go ahead and get into the patch notes. Alright, so the first thing that they cover in the patch notes is Clash. Our first new game mode is here. Clash is a 9v9 team deathmatch mode where two teams race to exile enough of their opponents to reach a predetermined score. First one to make it wins. So I assume this is going to be like how Call of Duty has their team deathmatch. You know, like first person to 75 kills is a winner. I assume that's what it's going to be. Clash is low on stress, but high on fun. It immediately thrusts people into combat and keeps them there for the duration. Great for learning new classes, blowing off steam, practicing, or just having a good time. Each side is made up of to 3 squads of 3 players each. Every time a player is exiled, the exiling team scores a point. Players roam the map, gathering gear and leveling their skills, just like in Battle Royale. Circle will lead players to places or placed areas that ensure good gameplay for both teams. Upon being exiled, you keep all your gear and levels, but also drop a copy of your equipment that can be looted by other players. So even if you get killed, you still have your gear. It's not like you have to drop back in and pick your gear back up. So that's pretty cool that they added that. After being exiled, you'll respawn near your team, high above the battlefield, with full health, armor, and 2 armor shards. Okay, and then they add Spellbreak. Spellbreak's game modes are not set in stone. We'll be experimenting and rotating the available modes over time. We want Spellbreak to grow and change and not be the same thing forever. Per the above, with the introduction of Clash, we'll be disabling duos. So duos is no longer in the game? Are you kidding me? That was like my favorite game mode. Ah, how dare you, Spellbreak. Okay, and now we're getting into the prologue chapters. This release marks the introduction of the chapter system in Spellbreak. This is the first take, and we're going to be listening to your feedback and evolving it further as we go forward. Earn reputation by completing missions for Avera, Emberdane, hope I said that right, and unlock 25 levels of rewards, including exclusive outfits, including an epic one, cloud bursts and afterglows, title and cards, and gold. Love the gold. Can't get enough gold, gotta get them outfits. Come back every week for new quests and level your reputation up by playing and earning XP as normal. As a celebration of the prologue, we're making it free for everyone. So I guess the next time they have a story, it's going to cost some money. Check out your progress in the quest chapters tab and see the story as it evolves over time. For more about chapter systems, take a look at this. Alright, so it gets into the Hallowed Eve. It's time to get spooky with a bunch of new cosmetics arriving in the shop. We've also added bundles so you can buy a set of items at the same time for a discounted price, which I have not seen in the store yet, so it's got to be coming in a little bit. Matchmaking, so I guess that will be coming when the timer resets. Squad. Going on to matchmaking, we've made a change to how lobbies are filled to allow them to better populate their players. Now as more players join, the match countdown timer increases up to a certain point, though it's still capped at a few minutes, so that as long as new players are coming in, they'll be placed in an existing lobby instead of closing down the lobby and spawning a second one. Basically, we're trying to fill one game completely instead of making 2 half-full games. So assume it's a join in progress? I guess that's what they're saying. Like, as the game is starting, people can drop in as the game starts, but I guess after a certain time they can't drop in. I don't know. I guess after a certain time they just wouldn't allow them to spawn into the game. So that's pretty cool. It gets fuller lobbies. Alright, then moving on to gameplay. Bug fixes that deserve a call-out. Fix an issue with the lightning strike sorcery, not striking players in the outside edge of the sorcery. Immediately jumping upon stepping in a puddle no longer prevents damage from correctly being applied. Fix a bug where shadow stepping into a toxic cloud causes the dash component of vanishing mist to not trigger.
Close.
Okay, and then moving on to talents. New talents. In this release, we're adding 3 brand new talents. They're unlocked for all players from day 1, so get in there and try them out. Make new builds, let us know what you think. So the first talent they added is the Vigor class, and it costs 3 talent points. The description of it is max health is plus 25, 30, 35, and 50, depending on how many scrolls you have for that class. Then they have Foresight, which is a body talent. It costs 3 talent points. And the description says, see future storms and mana vaults. See enemies on the minimap every 10, 9, 8, 5 seconds, depending on how many scrolls you have. So that's a really good class to have. It's like a UAV. And you get to see where the storms are going, so you can get there before everybody else. And then Ambidextrous is a spirit class. It costs 3 talent points. And you gain level 1 skill of your offhand gauntlet. So that's pretty cool to have. Add a little bit more power to your class. And the offhand spell mana cost is deducted by -5, 10, 15, and 25%, depending on how many scrolls you have. So we're going to try these all together in the next video. I'm going to have a video of me playing all this, and yeah, I'll let y'all know how all these go together. But moving on with the patch notes, we have talent changes. So Vital Stone's immune effect now correctly protects against being pulled by a tornado. Okay. Finders Keepers. Cost is now 1 down from 2. And description now reads, chance to find potions from chests plus 25%. Chance to find scrolls from chests up 50, 75, 100, and 150%. No, this description is slightly inaccurate, and it increases the chance to find potions and shards. Over here. Finders Keepers has struggled to find a place outside of very specific cases, and we've wanted to buff it for a while now. The changes to consumables, it seems like a good time to expand its scope. Moving on, Fortitude cost is now 2 down from 3. Fortitude's been overshadowed by other body talents. We want to make it more appealing by lowering its cost. Scav was always a great deal. Too great of a deal, in fact, especially with the introduction of some new talents. Fervor. Cost is now 3, up from 2. Long the most dominant picks of any talent category. Fear was too often a no-brainer for what it gave. This also indirectly lowers the power of some classes' skills as well. Then Escapist now reads run speed plus 3, damage taken, run speed plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 5, 5 seconds. We've added a hefty chunk of base movement speed to Escapist, and it's always on. Escapist is now for escaping, engaging, and just running around. So Escapist is just your character's on crack. He's just moving super fast. Thirsty now reads consume speed 35, 50, 65, and 90% faster. Consumables replenish nearby teammates' health and armor for 50% efficiency. So it's good for team-based modes, especially with this new clash mode. With the changes to consumables and more plans on the way, we needed to slow Thirsty down a bit, as well as make it explicit that it only affects healing and armor. If we wanted to commit it to sharing all consumable effects at 50%, we'd likely have to rework it fairly significantly. In the process. On to consumables. After using a consumable, the player's vital bar shows how much they will heal over the duration of the consumable. An often requested feature, you'll now be able to see just how much you'll be healed as it's happening. Then they added in new potions. So they have new small health potions and small armor shards. After drinking for 2 seconds, heals you for 15 health over 5 seconds. After consuming for 2 seconds, gives you 15 armor over 5 seconds. So this is the new stuff they added. These are common rarity. They stack up to 6 in a hotbar slot. So you get 6 at a time, which is pretty cool that they stack up that high. They drop in stacks of 2. These are for quick pop-ups in combat, and since they stack up to 6, you can carry around a bunch of them. Since they are common and come in pairs, you'll also find lots of them. These can be used very effectively in combat to give a quick jolt to your vitals.
I think I hear fighting.
The current small versions that you're used to have been renamed, giving a new rarity and had their values tweaked up a smidge for better rounding, but are otherwise unchanged. Health potions and armor shards. After drinking for 3 seconds, heals you for 25 health and 10 seconds. At after consuming for 3 seconds, gives you 25 armor over 10 seconds. These are now uncommon rarity. They still stack up to 2. We're adding a new potion type called Safeguard that refills both health and armor. These are primarily for out-of-combat regeneration, but if you can find a longer window mid-fight, it'll help you recover in a big way. Safeguard Potion. After drinking for 5 seconds, gives you 25 health and armor over 10 seconds. These are epic rarity. They take up a hotbar slot, but cannot be stacked. Large Safeguard Potion. After drinking for 8 seconds, gives you 50 health and armor over 10 seconds. These are legendary rarity. They take up a hotbar slot, but cannot be stacked. Knowledge Potion. After drinking for 1 second, gives you 2 bonus charges to your rune and your sorceries. These are epic rarity. They can take up a hotbar slot, but cannot be stacked. For more about new consumables, check out this post. So that is the basis of the patch notes. If y'all want to see the actual patch notes for yourself and go over and read everything over again, I'll leave a link in the description below. You can go and check that out. But anyway, hope to see y'all in the next Spellbreak video. As always, you have no skill and stay dangerous. Peace out.